Well, I'll keep this until he converts, maybe. But yeah, again, Fields just didn't even try to return this. What a weird match we've just watched. I was not expecting that. This was supposed to be a highlight. Hello, John.
Hello, Damien. So, did Fonseca win that match? Did Feast lose it? I mean, it's been two pretty dramatic matches, by the way, this evening.
Yeah, I think Fonseca played well, especially in the first set, which is funny because he lost it.
Mm.
But he had the quality. Like he showed he has the quality to hang with Fields when Fields still cared. But then from the third set, Arthur just starts obliterating every forehand, even like for no reason. He's just like trying to press too much. You can see the mental engagement is very up and down. Like sometimes he's gonna defend. It was actually maybe even a bit easier for him to defend because then he just kind of had played instinctively. But when he was on the up, then he just, I don't know, he kills the forehand every single time. And he's got the talent to play like this a bit, but eventually it's really good that Joao was able to play that one great point in the game where he broke in the fifth set. I think if that was also just like a total handout from Fields, then maybe I would be a little less positive about this one. But he really stepped up there, even though Arthur was dedicated to like just being dragged around the court and hitting these squash shots. So in the end, I mean, yeah, Fonseca has the level to keep up with a guy like this. But it's funny because I think the best set he played was actually set one.
Yeah. Is it too much of a conclusion to draw from this performance from Feast that he is sort of using this as a beginning of his preseason, and maybe as well, I know he's had one or two, it looks like he's had one or two physical issues going into this tournament, and maybe that might explain some of his shot selection, if you like, at times in sets 3 and 4.
I would say it kind of shows that he's not really using that as a preseason thing. I think it just shows that right now on the court in the last three sets, he was thinking, what the hell am I doing here? And I don't blame him. Like I thought he was not going to show up at this event. He did, and it seems like the motivation isn't there. If he can't find it, I mean, he's playing Menchik tomorrow, and Menchik was, nervous today. Like Menchik lost a match he probably shouldn't have lost.
Mm.
But if I'm putting these guys against each other tomorrow, I mean, I know one will want it, and the other, I don't know what the hell he's going to play tomorrow. So yeah, I think this is maybe the vibe that I'm getting from Arthur. And I know this might be like confirmation bias, but anyone who watched this match, I think, is pretty much aware that Fields just turned off mentally, and that's it. So I think that going forwards, it's just really tough for me to see him winning this event, which I already said earlier that like if he plays someone like Menchik in the final, for example, Menchik is going to want it more. I just didn't think he was going to be like this even in the very first match of the group stage. Now facing Menchik, it's a tough schedule. You're 0-1 and you're facing Menchik, probably the second favorite for the event, not counting yourself.